Well, hello there, how is everyone? I hope you're all well on this stupendous Saturday, and this is video 2 of 2. How amazing is that? 2 videos on a Saturday. I'm treating you. You're looking absolutely amazing, by the way. And this video is talking about Princess Kate, but just quickly, if you missed video 1, please do go and check that video out, talking about the that Amber Spradlin case, and that is absolutely horrendous and it needs our help. So if you missed it, go back, not now, after this, go check it out and do help bring awareness to that case. It ain't right. But yeah, so we had in the UK, and I'm guessing worldwide, the media come out, and even Kate herself, and spoke about her cancer chemotherapy, the treatment. And I think I knew, as soon as I heard this, I knew that it would split the room. You've got the people who are like, oh, they're going to kill her off, and they say she got cancer, ain't cancer. But she came out herself, she had a discussion about it, and I think it's safe to say we need to fucking wind our necks in, don't we? I know in some cases it's very hard. There's things that we talk about. We talk about corruption, we talk about crimes, we talk about murders, we talk about all the shit stuff that happens in this world. And sometimes talking about the shit stuff, we have to get into the mud to find the gold. And sometimes that means talking and pulling people over the coals who perhaps deserve it. Now, I've done a video yesterday and it spoke about the obligations of the royal family to the general public, and I stand by that. I do believe that because of the amount of public funding that the royal family gets to hold them in that status, there is an obligation. I think people misinterpreted what I said, only a slight few. I wasn't saying that because of who they are, they should be able to show their medical records and all that. That's not what I was saying at all. Also, I do believe that they are absolutely entitled to privacy, but what I feel the royal family did was handle the situation incredibly bad. You could see daily that things were growing exponentially in terms of what was being said about Kate, the fake pictures, the fake shopping trip, and the body doubles, and it was starting to get to the point where they were even talking about the future king potentially being a person who was involved in domestic violence, going as far as saying perhaps he had murdered Kate and buried her under one of the royal residences. But look, it is what it is. We've got to this point. I'm just going to go through this quickly because it talks a little bit about what Kate is going through. She is having preventative chemotherapy. I appreciate that there's also a lot of people who are suffering from this fucking hideous disease. It's absolutely horrendous. The good thing about Kate is that she has got age on her side. She's under 50 years old, which generally means that the treatment is generally a lot better, but it's a precarious situation, and she deserves nothing less than our full and undivided support. Whether you like her as a person, whether you are a royalist or whatever, I get it, you know what I mean? But this is an individual. At the heart of it all, she's an individual. She's a young lady. She's got children. She's a mum. She's a wife. She's loved by millions of people, and she's going through this at the moment. So I think it's fair to say, look, shall we fucking, again, wind our necks in and just give them time. So it says the Princess of Wales is having a course of preventative chemotherapy, which is when drugs are given to destroy any cancer cells lurking in the body. Treatment, which is also known as adjuvant chemotherapy, aims to stop cancer spreading or returning. It is usually given after patients have had surgery to remove tumours and typically involves several doses of chemotherapy drugs over at least 3 months. Professor Andrew Beggs, a colorectal surgeon and cancer specialist at the University of Birmingham, described it as a bit like mopping a floor with bleach when you've spilt something on it. Chemotherapy kills any spilt cells. He added, young people are also better tolerate higher dose of chemotherapy, and so can be given stronger regimens that are more likely to kill any leftover cells. Although 1 in 2 people get cancer in their lifetime, most of these cases are in older adults. Kate's cancer was diagnosed at the age of 42, and developing the disease at such a young age is relatively rare. Nearly 400 1,000 people a year in the UK have cancer diagnosed, but only 1 in 10 of these cases are in people under the age of 50. Lawrence Young, professor of molecular oncology at the University of Warwick, said cancer survival is generally higher in younger people diagnosed under the age of 40. He added that Kate's incidental diagnosis with the cancer detected after surgery for another condition is often associated with the tumour being detected at an early stage when subsequent chemotherapy is much more effective. Goes on to say chemotherapy is a common treatment option for younger patients who are in good physical health and better able to withstand the side effects. The princess began her chemotherapy in late February, giving her body time to recover from the major abdominal surgery she underwent in January. In her video, she spoke positively about getting stronger every day and focusing on the things that will help me heal in my body, mind and spirit. And it just goes on about a little bit more about the chemotherapy. But like I say, I just felt the need and I know that she's done her own video. I'm interested to hear what your thoughts and feelings are surrounding this. I know this is going to split the room. There's going to be people who the conspiracy things, and it's when all these things come together, and I kind of think that it gets you to step back, doesn't it? And again, I don't like bringing this case into everything that we speak about, but it's like the Idaho 4 case. It almost makes you realise that, look, things can all kind of culminate all at the same time and make things look in a way that they perhaps weren't. And I think we just have to be mindful of that. Now, I'm conscious that we've spoken about the likes of Brent Kopacker, for instance, in the Idaho 4. And even though I 100% feel that the Brent Kopacker situation is just such a coincidence, this sort of thing, what we're now seeing with Kate and how this has all transpired and grown exponentially in terms of what people think potentially happened to Kate, just goes to prove that life is a really strange roller coaster, and just when you think it's done with you, it comes back around and something else happens. But what I will do, I'll get the dog up. Hey, Marley. As I know a few people had asked where Marley was. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up and say hello? There he is. Marley. Harvey Two-Face Wiggle Man. Ain't you? What do you reckon? Are you going to say hello to everyone? Show them your two sides of your face. Hello. Do you want to say hello? Can you say hello? Are you able to say hello? Don't look at me like that. What's the matter with you? Give me a kiss. Good boy. He's a funny one, isn't he? But yeah, some people had asked to see him, and I thought I'd bring him on. I meant to do it in the other video, but I forgot. But he's about, isn't you, mate? Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have an absolutely amazing day if you can. Stay amazing, be amazing. Let's have some positive thoughts for Princess Kate, and I shall catch you all tomorrow. If you'd like me to do a live tomorrow night, some people said they'd missed on the Sunday night lives. Drop me a message down below and let me know you'd like to see a live, and if enough of you want to, I'll do one tomorrow night. Until then, I'm out of here. Take care.